Hey everybody, I am Lady Lynette, First Lady of the Salem Bible Church. I'm so excited about what we have presented to you thus far, and we are not done yet. So in the last video, you heard Farmer Fred talk about preparing the garden, things that you need, ways that you can make your garden the best garden no matter what space you have. So now we're going to go back to the garden where we have some more information, some better tips, some more information on how you can then take all of what you learned in the first video and now apply it, getting your hands dirty. All right, let's go to Farmer Fred.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Farmer Fred from Canaan Farms. Hope you're doing well. I've got my team with me today, and guess what we're getting ready to do? Team, let's huddle up.
Yeah.
You know what time it is, right?
Yes.
We just did the fall and gave food out, right?
Yes.
It's springtime now, right?
Yes.
What are we going to do?
Clean the bed.
What are we going to do next?
Plant.
What are we going to do?
Feed the community.
Let's go to the bed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone plant basil, zucchini, squash, tomatoes, okra, peppers. Let's go. Okay, as you see, our team is busy getting the land ready, planting the vegetables. But it's a few things that need to be done first before you get that garden started. First of all, you need to see what zone that you're living in to make sure it's conducive to your planting. First of all, next again, what you want to do is look at the plants you actually want to plant. Plant the veggies and fruits that you like eating. And third, one of the key things, before you plant, you need to see where the sunlight is going to hit during each part of the day. In the morning, do you have sunlight in the bed? Midday, do you have sunlight in that bed? And noonday and evening, do you have sunlight where you're getting ready to plant? So these are some key factors. Something else we need to do is also turn the ground. Just don't plant those plants after a cold winter. Till it up, till the ground, and make sure that the ground has been broken and warm and is ready for springtime. Once you get those things in place, it's time to plant. One thing about planting, you have to take water, sunlight, and air. So these are a few things that me and my team are going to start working on now. Come on with us and we'll show you how to do it. One of the key ingredients in ensuring that your vegetables have a good, healthy start is using the right nutrient-rich soil. The soil that we have here is from one of our vendors, Site One Landscaping. This soil has peanut shells and a lot of other peanuts in it to help to break down the soil. And if you put it up in your hand and clay it together, it's still very light. One of the things you don't want to do is use topsoil. If you pick up topsoil, it turns into clay sort of like. That means air cannot flow through it and water cannot flow to it, to your vegetables that you're planting. So this soil is very, very key. If you look at it, it's very light. That means that water can get to the plant, and it means that air can get to the plant, and it makes it for a good start for your vegetables to have a good start in the root system. So this is very, very key. Getting the right nutrient-rich soil. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's, but make sure it's not topsoil and it has good fertilizers in it to make sure that your vegetables get a great start. Another thing that you want to do is make sure that you plant by the zone where you live. Don't start planting squash and zucchini and you live in New York and you're still getting cold weather. Always look on the back of your packs of seeds to ensure that you're living in the right zone, and it tells you the planting dates for the zone that you live in. I think we're in zone 5, so our planting season really started at the end of March. We waited to the 1st of April to go ahead and start, so the cold weather would be behind us. So this is another tip for you to do, is also just make sure you got good soil, you got great sunlight, and you plant in the zone where you live. That's one more tip for us. Let's go check on the guys in the garden, see what they're doing. Come on.
Hi, I'm Elder Mary Cunningham, and I'm out in the garden tilling this soil so we can set up to plant new plants, new tomatoes or whatever we're going to plant in here. But you have to till the soil and set it up first.
Hi, I'm Joyce Lynn Benham, and we've tilled the soil here, and we're planting now zucchini for our summer, spring. So yes, we've done all of that work, and now we're ready to plant it so it will grow, and we will have fresh new food for the entire community around here.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. D and I'm out here at Canaan Farms with Farmer Zion, and we're farming and we're going to be planting some cucumbers. Wave and shout out to the determined disciples, the terminators, the peaches. Thank you all for coming out to see us plant. And we're getting ready now to, come on Zion, let's show them what we're gonna do. We turn the plant upside down, and what we're gonna do, that's it. We pat till it comes out. And now that it's out, we're gonna pitch. Good job, Farmer Zion. Then we're gonna dig the hole really deep. And then what we're gonna do, Farmer Zion, we're gonna put it inside that hole. And come on, cover it up, remember? Come on, cover it up, don't pack it, right? Good job, Farmer Zion. Yay!
Hi, my name is Rosetta Harper. I live in the community, and I am tilling the dirt to get ready to plant these tomato plants so they can grow, because we got a rain coming in that's gonna help with the growing of the tomatoes.
Hello, my name is Samaria Taylor. My team is the Overcomers. I'm a coach for the 40 DTU, and I am planting okra and with these amazing, beautiful people. And you guys have a wonderful day, yay!
Some plants grow vertical, some plants run. So this is zucchini. Zucchini is a runner. That means it runs from bay to bay. What we're going to do today is grow this zucchini vertically by using tubing and zip ties, and let us get it started and we'll show you how it looks. Give me just a minute. So what we have done now, we have constructed a semi thing for our zucchini to run upon. Now what we're going to do is drop strings down so that the zucchinis can attach to it, grow up the rope, and grow over this right here instead of growing all on the ground. We're going to work with it. It looks a little odd, but we're going to get it in a little shape to get it a little bit better. But that's the whole thing, is keeping your veggies off the ground and growing them vertically. Well, as you see, we're wrapping it up. Let's give a big shout out to our volunteers. Let's give a big shout out to Zion and Lady Lynette. Everyone pitched in today. Everyone made a difference. And when the harvest time comes, our community is going to reap the benefits. That's what it's all about. Coming together as a church, 40-day turn up and the journey combined, planting fruits and veggies, and the outcome is going to be when we feed the community. We thank you so much for chiming in this time, but it's not over. Look for us again in the coming days. And once again, farmers, tell them bye. Say bye. 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 Now, since we have showed you how to prepare your garden, choose your vegetables, and how to plant, now the volunteers are all gone. Now you've got your plants and veggies in the ground. One of the main things that a lot of people forget to do is to maintain your garden. This is just as equally as important as you planting your fruits and vegetables. Maintaining your garden, there are several steps we'd like to go over with you. One of the steps is if you're in a wooded area, and say if you have deer or rabbits that may be wandering around where you actually planted your garden, one of the key things that we have done is plant a flower called marigold. Marigold deters the deer and deters the rabbits, and by that being put in place around the outer part of your garden, not near your garden, but the outer parts of your wooded area, this will deter these types of animals from coming in, picking your fruits and vegetables that you just planted. Number two, weed control. If you didn't put down some type of erosion to keep the grass from growing under your beds or your raised garden, pulling weeds is something you're going to have to do continuously. You can't let the weeds overtake your garden. You must stay on top of pulling those weeds and those little pesky things that we don't know the name of that grow up in our garden. You got to pull those up by the root if possible. That gives your garden gives your vegetables more water to receive in their roots. You don't want the bad stuff that's growing up to come up into your garden to take your water from your plants and vegetables. Number three, ensuring that the branches that are around your garden are cut back. You want to ensure that you have direct sunlight continuously or as much as possible during an 8-hour day. You want 8 hours worth of sunlight if possible. So watering is very key. What we do here, we give a soak-in water, say like on Monday we would soak our veggies. We don't water every day. We water our fruits and vegetables every 2 days. Reason being, we want our roots to thirst, to look for the water, and this invigorates the roots to go deeper into the ground to look for water. So we would water on a Monday, and we would come back and water possibly on a Thursday, and then on a Saturday. We try to train our fruits and vegetables to go deeper into the soil, the roots, to look for water. So we try to train them early on to do this. You know, it's always great when we can get rainwater. So any water that we can see that we can get, either rainwater or manually doing it, is going to be very key. Next, keeping your fruits and vegetables fertilized, keeping those nutrient-rich soils around your fruits and vegetables is going to be very key. You just can't plant them and forget it. You know, what you put into the ground, how you take care of it is going to be the type of harvest that you're going to receive. So you have to give special attention to these fruits and vegetables. And to be honest, I actually talk to some of mine sometime just to have a conversation. How are you doing today, Mr. Zucchini? Miss Squash, how are you doing today? You just want to have that interpersonal relationship, not only with the earth, but with your Heavenly Father and nature. It's something that I've done for a while. We've had good foliage and good harvest from what we've had here at Canaan Farms. And once again, these are just a few tips that we're going to give out to you. And we're still looking for you to come out and volunteer with us. The link is below. We're here Mondays and Fridays. If you have any questions, email us. We're here for you. And this is Fred from Canaan Farms. Happy harvesting. See you on the next episode. Have a great day.